It's crazy, man. Yeah. Hey, what's good? What's good, fam? What's good? What's up, fam? It's been a wild day. Yo, Spot going crazy in the morning. Appreciate all the game, fam. You already know, fam. Let's get it. Let's get to it. How do I get my blue star? Be in here. What blue star, fam? That's the VIP. You just sign up. You just have to use the link. Go to the home page and click join. Use a computer. If you ain't got a computer, just use your phone and type YouTube desktop version, and it should pop up, bro. What's up, big dog? What up with it, fam? What's up, bro? Cali Love in the building. Weird day. Yes, fam. Weird, weird, weird. Very weird. Weird. This week would have been a good week to just step back. And let them play with themselves. And that's what we're gonna be implementing. Weeks like where we know it's gonna be weird. What's up with it, fam? What up with it? We're gonna just step back and let them play with themselves. Hayes, what's up? What up with it, fam? Let them play with themselves. Cause we knew without a doubt after making that bread like we did the other week and stuff. And it ain't even really happening like it's supposed to happen for real. Right now the market's supposed to be going parabolic, supposed to be going crazy with Bitcoin coming up from its lows of 15,000, running up as high as what, 24, 25,000. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to Bitcoin much because it's gonna do what it do regardless. And I'm not trading the crypto market. I bought what I bought and I'm holding. I'm I'm reaching for the stars. And that's not, hyping or nothing. It's just I got what I can afford to lose and it is what it is with that. But with Bitcoin running up like that, with inflation cooling down, with the GDP coming in better than expected from last year, with the economic data lining up, with the uh, whole 2022 being a bear market like that, everything declining. You got large cap companies down over 90%. I don't even have to talk about every other cap because if we just talk about that specifically being down over 90%, that sums it up. So we got all these different things lining up, right? The market should be going crazy. And the thing is, they steady holding it back. And whenever they do let it run, they try to get those gains back by having weird weeks like this week right here, and especially today and yesterday. It's been both wow. It's been crazy. Like crazy spike, especially yesterday. Spikes up, spike down, spike up, spike down. Then a day weird. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. We already know those guys. Times like this is just better to but I do think Carvana took off like a rocket. Carvana definitely did. We got in on that VIP. We alerted that ASAP, quick, fast, in a hurry. Soon as we got in, literally 6 minutes later, up $2,500. Sold. No hesitation. So got in at the low, sold at the peak, and then got back in on the dip, and now in on Carvana now. But that position is currently down, but I do believe it'll go up going into tomorrow, waiting to sell for a profit. And if it don't go up, sell for a small loss. Just move that money into what's hot on tomorrow and make that bread back, whatever it is, whatever it is. But if it ain't no play, we just sit to the side and don't make a move at all. Sometimes the best move is no move at all. Hey B Hayes, how are you? I'm good, fam. How you doing? Stick and move, extra meticulous. That's right, fam. We gotta be we gotta outsmart them. About to finally be in VIP on the 14th. You already know, fam. Much love. I done goofed out. I done panicked so out of Carvana when I saw large numbers going down. Dang. Yeah, fam. That's what they want you to do. What do you think about Tesla tomorrow? I'm thinking 200, but 210. What are your thoughts? Tesla. Tesla is already exceeded expectations. And whenever a stock exceed expectations, I'm scared. So in the future, long term, Tesla is a no-brainer, right? Everybody know that. But I'm saying short term trading. That's what I'm speaking of. That bad boy should be about to fall. You know what I mean? I'm thinking a pullback. I'm thinking a pullback. Because you gotta pay attention to details. See, if the overall market pushes up and everything run on the same algorithm, then yes, it's gonna push up because the market should push up. But the way things is going and the way things supposed to be in the normal market conditions, whenever things, different sectors, different areas, every day it's a bull market somewhere. I know y'all hear your boy Kramer say that, but it is true. But we don't bump Kramer. But I'm just saying, everywhere it's always a bull market, always a bear market, usually. But in 2022, it seemed like the whole entire market was a bear market. And then when the market is bullish, the whole entire market is bullish. But a normal market, when everything is balanced out, you will have certain markets and sectors hot, some cold, some going up, some going down, some going sideways, and it be all over the place. Like today. Today was one of those days, and tomorrow could be the same type day, meaning some stocks, certain areas of the market was going up today. Some areas was people was making good money if they was doing calls, or you know, certain areas of the market was actually doing good, like Uber, some other companies, but some was not. So with that being said, Tesla has already exceeded expectations. We got in on that at 120. I was in that at the bottom at 120 to like what 150, somewhere up in there. Man, it's already at 200. Wow. But like yeah, Tesla can always be shocking though. We know that's a beast. It's a monster. Tesla start to move and they want to be aggressive, it could go. It could go. We know that. But my thing is with this market and the conditions and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised to see yeah. And then any panic though, any big dip for Tesla definitely going to be eaten up. But that's what I'm just saying though. If day trading short term, I'd definitely be on edge right now. Tesla getting over 200 like that right now because the market is behind. Tesla has done very well. BBY did me dirt. I got greedy. Yep, fam. Me too, fam. That's crazy. BBY, I supposed to be up like Chuck on BBY up 5 grand and sheesh. We ain't even tripping though. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even trip though because yeah, we're gonna have some great times in the market. I found this small cap AI stock that was running up today called What Up Behaves. Have you heard about Vote? Inu? I heard about it before, fam. Memes are not done yet. They ain't even really start yet. They scared to let them run. The good money. Behaves what's good, King. What up with it, fam? What we find the bottom of this quarter. Firm earnings dropped it. Tesla and Spot seems to be running together. Firm. Think Lucid and BBY. Lucid Lucid's supposed to be running right now with Tesla. Tesla should have the whole EV space up. Not the whole entire EV space, but especially the ones where the money at. and the money is definitely the attention, the money is definitely over there by Lucid. So it definitely should. I don't see why it shouldn't being up significantly by now, especially with Tesla being up over 200. That's at its peak. Tesla ain't been at this yet. Like it's making new highs. So yeah, it definitely should. It definitely should be gone. But like we know how they like to do in the market. What it do, fam? I'm looking forward to tomorrow. What it do, my boy? Here's a prayer to BBY tomorrow. Right. That's funny. BBY thought it was Bed Bath and Beyond. I was just talking about Bed Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond should definitely being spiked up from here. Even if it don't go back to where it was. Even if it don't go back to where it was, it should at least went back to around $4, maybe $5 range before doing what to do. Cause I wasn't even going. It wasn't in my plans to even touch Bed Bath and Beyond, cause of the it's crazy volatile, and I rather I got my little rules or whatnot. I rather it was too volatile for me. And unless I got in at the bottom floor like we did at 130, we bought it, but we didn't expect it to do what it did. So I get in like that. But once it, how that bad boy moved, yeah, and you see how it's moving now. Them went to 7 plus and all the way down to 2, back to the 2s, and barely now can get back to 4. And the reason is because all them options. Like that's why the market is being a lot weird as well. Because when a lot of options expire on a certain Friday or Friday in particular, where they see a lot of contracts expiring, the market will try to be stagnant or try to hold price action. Don't let stocks really fulfill what their next move is because they want them option contracts to expire worthless. So that'd be a major thing as well on why, the market will try to be stagnant. What's the deal with the firm scalping or holding? A firm, a firm fam is just a scalp. Get in, get out. That's it. Get in, get out. It definitely could be a hold. I mean, depending on the position size and just holding some house money after selling, getting your initial investment and profit. Always pull your initial investment out of the play. Get your money that you put in and always pay yourself some. So, and then if you got house money left and you want to hold some for the future, you could do that. I mean, that's how I would play it. I wouldn't want to, that's just to play it, free of charge. It's okay to invest and lose a little bit of your money if that's the case, but I always like to invest with house money, like to invest with their money, leave some on the table, like free shares. So, anyways, I definitely will be getting out of a firm. See, that's right near the floor. Got in at $12.90. It's sitting at $12.95. It did pop to 13.30 in the after hours. 13.30 from 12.90, 13.33. It pop over 13.33 in the pre-market or it opening tomorrow. It should be able to get back to around. I mean, the charts. It could shoot right back to 16, but I wouldn't even wait. Of course, the market manipulation, it may not go straight back to 16. So I'd be possibly exiting around, and I don't know for sure. I'm gonna take what the market give me. I gotta go with the flow of the market because I could say I want to exit at around 14 bucks, 14.50, 14.20ish, and the market start to stop out near 13.75, and I'm gonna go ahead and exit for that profit at that point. So, or even I have to play defense You can't always just think about what you're going to get from the market. You also got to think about what you're willing to lose if that play don't go in that direction. So if a firm don't go in the direction that I expected to go, after dropping 27% today, almost 30%, I would expect, and especially, you got in at 1290, that's near the bottom. Cause I love it whenever you buy it and it don't drop further on you. It kind of stop. It starts to consolidate. Like from there, it could drop again, but it's like you ain't getting and it just free fall. It's consolidated as if to if now the chance is higher of it shooting back up for you to exit and then you don't care what happened after that. It could go higher, it could drop and go lower. It doesn't matter. We fulfilled our goal. And yeah. And if it goes against me, I'll be looking to get out of the firm at I have to tell you. If it goes against me, I'll be looking to get I'm not gonna give it any chances because it could go straight down to around 1258. So if it's not already moving in my direction in the pre-market and it already looking like I'm guaranteed to make bread, I'm gonna be already ready to sell for near break even or around, if it drop anywhere near back towards like 80ish, 1280ish. Because that's why I try to buy at specific key levels to where you definitely got to jump from here. If you're not jumping, going up like I expect to go up, I either break even in some plays or I'm gonna sell for a very very small loss because I know as soon as I got in you, it was already time for you to go up. I bought you at the bottom. Nowhere else for you to go. Nowhere else for you to go. Nowhere else. Even if you don't go up and stay up, there's nowhere else for you to go. So if you don't jump up like I want you to do and expecting you to do, I'm cool with it. I can't tell you what to do, but I can control what I do, and that's to get the hell up out of you. Go ahead and get up out of you. Yeah, go ahead and get up out of you. And they won't. And for the ones that won't count as a day trade, because you got in the after hours and you sell them to tomorrow, it won't be a day trade for anyone that's under 25 because of whatnot. Whether it's a scratch. Some plays you got to be okay with having a scratch. That's a good loss. Having a break even play to where you got in at the bottom or you got in at a specific breakout point, whatever you got in, what strategy you used to get in that play, and it didn't jump as soon as you got in like you expected it to. So you just you kind of broke even with it. Are you still holding Amazon? Are you still holding Amazon, fam? Yes, ma'am. I still have Amazon. Amazon, man. Amazon definitely. Yeah, yes. Amazon is playing games. It's it's gonna shoot up, when people least expect it. But it definitely have a huge gap to fill. Amazon could shoot up to like 120 quick. 120 quick. And of course with the market manipulation and all that, it's gonna run to like 113, 112 first, 111, and then, drop a little bit and then shoot to 120. But it's definitely behind. It's definitely behind. Yeah, gotta play that defense, man. You gotta be thinking defense before offense. I'd be like, okay, where am I gonna get out if this don't go right? This don't go right. And sometimes I'm willing to lose everything I put up because it's like a experiment. It's a scientist. It's experiment play, meaning you just made like 5 racks, 10 racks. You done made another 5, 10 racks, and now it ain't really like a real play for real. You like know this play is about to happen, but you only put like if you really put 2 or 3 thousand in a play or $1,000 in a play, but on this play in particular, you just put a couple $100. It's like I'm willing to risk that whole play. Like I can really let that shit play out because usually on a $2,000 uh day trade, I'm willing to lose $300-400. So if I'm willing to lose 300-400 when I put up 2,000, that means if I just put up 300-400 or $200 on a small option play or whatever, or day trade or anything, buying shares outright, whatever the case may be, that means I'm willing to lose, just let the whole play ride out. Like I'm no emotions involved, nothing, everything chill for real. Because I'm willing to, that's my average risk tolerance that I'm willing to lose on my average play of a couple bands. So that means I could let that whole play just sit for real and let it do what it do. That don't make, I know it makes sense. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, they would flag you for sure. I held my AMC on Monday because I didn't want to get flagged. Now I'm down. I signed up Monday. How do I get options? How do I get options? In order to get options, the only thing you have to do, fam, is you got to go to your own. I don't know if you mean like on your platform or what, but if you mean like on your platform, on your Robinhood platform or Webull, you gotta like go, you gotta sign up. I think you got kind of like sign up for options. Like if not really sign up, but you just got to go to the tab, the options tab, and like they're gonna give you the steps on what you got to do to start trading options on that platform. But if you're talking about VIP, the options is just alerted. I tell you, whenever I buy an option contract, I tell you the expiration date, the strike price, call, and it's exactly when I get in, exact seconds, as soon as I get out. I signed up with you. How can I get signal plays? I think I was just telling you. It will come straight to your phone. You have to turn on the notification bell. Yeah, you have to go to your settings and put in your info by email or text. Text. It should come as a text message, or I don't know, email. I'm not sure. What it come as? An email or I definitely think it come as an email, like the YouTube notification. I think it come as an email. What you think about TD since Robinhood doesn't have stop losses? TD, Ameritrade. I mean, all platforms. I told you guys, all of them are like in cahoots together. So all of them the same thing. Like they just a middleman between you and the stock market. It just all depends on which one best uh you guys understand, because all platforms are designed differently. Some are more difficult than others. So YouTube be flaky on the alerts. Some might get mad late. That's crazy. That's wild. Ain't no way. That's crazy. So I know what I'm gonna do for that. I'ma just I make sure I have like a list, of like a watch list. Like still, that'll still like help out a bit on that. Like so you already know what to be like looking for, kind of. Already like we watching such and such, such and such, such and such, and I'm looking at these price levels. So if they already in your watch list, so I'm still alerted when I buy it. But you kind of just in case you get the alert late, you kind of still in it because you was already watching it. That makes sense. I think that kind of makes sense. Let's get that bag. Let's get that bag, fam. Let's get that bag. Welcome. What up with it, Eric? Welcome, fam. Let's get to it. Hey, let me read you the rules, Eric. Or when I can, I don't know if I can. If I supposed to read everybody the rules. No, I dropped the rules in the VIP. the rule book. Follow the rules, and over time, your portfolio should see a major difference. But the rules is hard to follow, so make sure you follow the rules. Because even myself break the rules sometimes. Like know the rules. Look at the rules every single day. Every single day. And still get greedy. Still misbehave. Still break the rules. All the rules that we got. Break the rules. Break the rules. You cannot break the rules. Paying market tuition is part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You gotta pay market tuition, but you gotta make sure you keep it conservative. Stay small. Keep it small. Keep your risk levels in check. Make sure you know what you're willing to lose before you think about what you're trying to gain. First, you got to think about what you're willing to lose. Then I could tell you what you could earn. Most people say, "Man, I want 1,000. I'm trying to earn a couple thousand," but you're not willing to lose a few $100s. You're not willing to lose $300-400 to get, you know, $1,500-2,000 in a single trade, but you could possibly lose 300 or 400. I feel like those are great odds. I would do it every time. And I mean that 300-400 ain't got to be 300-400. It could be 200. It all depends on how good you're at cutting your losses and how good you're at getting in at the best possible price. So you don't have to, so it don't fluctuate that much for you to even get down that much because you bought at the best, almost the best price, the best possible point that you could buy it. Is levels to the option game. That's right, man. You got to stay on your level until it's time to level up to that next level. You guys got VIP and alerts come from YouTube. I have notification on from YouTube and never get them. Not dependable. We need a Discord server. Hey, you guys got VIP and alerts. Man. Discord server is difficult, bro. That how that stuff take some time. You can't even you can't even put a Discord together in one day. That junk take when I was looking into that stuff one time, they said junk take like you gotta build it out over time. Like what type of mess is that? Build something out over time. I'm about thirsty as shit. I don't get my notification either. I have to keep checking. What the world? How you think Harvard will pay us tomorrow? Dang, that's crazy how some people ain't getting notifications. Because like as soon as I make an alert, it get like 20 likes. And then gone a short period of time. See, my boy said he get his notification every time though. I think it's y'all service. Like, that's crazy. But like I said though, I'm gonna do something that helps by like letting you guys know all the stocks that potentially is going to make the moves for that week. And every, probably like every night already, because the stocks was change up within the week. Just because we're looking at that stock Monday, or Sunday or Tuesday, because Sunday night coming into Monday, Tuesday, that don't mean we're gonna be looking at that stop on Thursday. We on some whole other mess by that time. So it's like we could then go already know what we're looking at, and I already know the price points on what we're gonna potentially get in at for every single stock. And I already know what we're gonna get out at for every single stock on that list. So you already got a whole mapped out plan, and if everybody stick to the plan, everybody win. And whoever don't stick to the plan, we can call them out when they lose and say you didn't stick to the plan. And if we ever do lose, if we stick to the plan, we're gonna still win because we know exactly what we're getting out at for a specific loss. And if we lose, everybody on the $20 level, you lose $20 here, $40, $20 there, $20 there, $30 there. We could lose 3 trades back to back, which don't really likely happen. But you lose 3 trades back to back, you lost 20, 40, 60. And then you know that 34th trade that come through, that hit, you know that trade gonna be 200, 300, 400, 1,000. So that 200, 300, that 400, that done wiped out that 60. You still up 240, 300, 400. You can lose 60 10 more times and still be lit. So it's like, but the key is you ain't gonna lose 60 10 more times. You probably have another loss come up. Then you're gonna have a win-win. You have a loss, a win-win-win-win. Then you're gonna go on a win streak for about a month. Win-win-win-win-win-win. Like, dang, we'll never lose. And then boom, a big loss gonna come through. If you don't be thinking and conservative and know how the universe work, after so many wins, I already be looking around the corner for a loss. And if you already looking around the corner for a loss after so many wins, you're gonna be so prepared for that loss, you're gonna make it small by being prepared for it. So it's like whenever you winning, you gotta be kind of scared at the same time. Be like, dang, like what's going on? Why I'm winning so much? I'm about to lose soon. And I know I'm about to lose because nobody just continue to win their whole entire life. Every single day, every single moment, every single hour, every single second. You gotta have losses in there to be in sync with the universe and in sync with everyone else. Because that we human. Nobody's perfect. So if you already prepared for that loss, it ain't gonna be as big as it would be for somebody that ain't prepared for it. So I already know that you are going to lose, but you can control your losses and minimize them while maximizing your gains. And over time, you should have a portfolio graph that look like this, up and to the right. And sometimes along that graph, it's gonna look like this. You get it? But you never went, whenever you hit them drops, you never went back to this point. You still up. But it's gonna happen. You feel me? So that's the key. That's the map. That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint. Yes, sir. Hey, what up, Miss Clark? Hey, them boys be on Miss Clark. they own her. That's funny. Hit that like button, fam. Hit that like button. Y'all hear my boy. Appreciate that, my boy. Hit that like button. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. That like button ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm going to buy a smartwatch to stay up to date with alerts. That smartwatch, man. How that's gonna help? What's it? Be why you don't have an account where you can scalp as much as you want. I do have an account where I can scalp as much as I want, fam. I got a Robinhood account. I start that account over every year at 1,000 and see what I can grow it to by the end of the year. And also just to show people, because everybody, everybody on the internet, oh, people just got big money. They already got thousands of dollars. That's the only reason they could make thousands of dollars. And obviously, we showed you guys that you could turn $1,000 into $11,000, 1,000 into 20,000, 1,000 into 30,000, 30,000 into 60,000, 6,000, and keep going, keep going. But over time, one trade after trade, trade after another, investment after investment. And you don't have to trade every single second, every single day, every single week. Like, you can trade once a month. You could trade once a week. You could trade twice a week. You could trade 3 or 4 times a week. And you got some people trade 10 and 20 times a week. So it all depends on you. But the less is more. Less is more. Less is more. The less you trade, the more meticulous you are, the more better results you'll have. You just can't help yourself if opportunity in a hot market, whenever opportunities there though, back to back to back, just opportunities everywhere. Somebody say you look like me tying somebody. I set out today. Hey, good job, fam. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting out. Cash is a position as well. Which account can you scout whenever you want, fam? Cash account. Cash account, bro. I know that's right. B will come on and run again. Yes, it definitely will, fam. It definitely will. Our manager better not talk crazy to me anymore. Heck no, they better not. Give us some good dividend stocks and you get some time. That's a bit, fam. I was killing it in paper trading. Now I'm getting crushed trading live. See? I was talking about that. Paper trading and then trading live is two totally different things. It's good to paper trade. I ain't mean to say it's good to paper trade. I didn't mean to say that. I definitely didn't mean to say that. But it's some people argue and say but it's like, man, like, why not just, you got, like, everybody got like $20 now. Come on. You got like $20. So my thing is, excuse me, I'd rather trade for real with the $20 and see, like, in real time, and actually get the learning experience with that. Even if it's just, putting $5 and stuff, like small amounts, like into these trades just to do it live, because that's really going to teach you way more than paper trading. Because it's like the psychological points is more on the front street with this thing than a lot of this stuff. So it's like you're not gonna get that psychological side of the game doing paper trading like that, or you're not gonna get them real emotions, that real adrenaline, that real stuff. You're not gonna get the real stuff. You're not gonna get it. That's why it's gonna be totally different. You mean 25K? Yeah, 25K. Yeah, $25,000 a day trade. But but with a cash account, you can still day trade. Like with a cash account, you can still day trade. You just need to break up the money, how you spend it. You just spend 250, 250, 250, 250. If you got $1,000 in it, by the time you spend 250s, that third one done roll back in. What's your AMC prediction? Got to go. Hey, nursing that 500 lost today, but scary money don't make no money. Down 25, 22K from AMC. Should I sell? Try to flip my way back or hold? Hurry. What's your AMC prediction? AMC, I mean, AMC will continue this. So guys, that junk crazy, man. That junk is wild. AMC is wild. Wow. That's wild. That it done ran up like that and then came all the way, pulled all the way back like that, guys. That's insane. Like, we already know what's going on over there though. Like, there's no reason of why Bed Bath & Beyond ran up 130% in a single day. Party City ran up 130% in a single day. These other stocks, running up significantly like that. And none of these stocks have the eyeballs that AMC has on it. The investors, the retail investors, the masses like AMC. It just doesn't make sense. So it's like, even with everything that I could say, it's like it's all going to come right back to that. And the thing is, it's definitely going to go. It hasn't, like, I mean, unless they do the revert, like they steady, they're trying to let it run, pull it back. They steady trying to buy themselves time. And if they do this reverse split, that's going to, put the ball right back into their hands again to continue this cycle for a whole another 360 type jump. So the best thing is for it to go ahead and run, for everybody to exit on that spike, the next big spike. Whoever's in it and been in it for a long time definitely need to be exiting at that point, because what they're trying to do is steady hold it back until they can, come up with that next plan. But that's insane though, man. It's insane. Ken Griffin said, bought us one more day. It's all algorithm trying to shake us out. What's the most you put into a play? The most I put into a play was, sheesh, dang, like 40, like probably like 45, 50, 45, 50 bands. And Tilray and Shopify. Tilray and Shopify. Yup, 40 bands. I don't know what wrong with me. Well, I know what wrong with me. I actually do know what wrong with me. I know exactly what wrong with me. I mean, it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect science. It'd be perfect math. But with these people on Wall Street, that was supposed to be the biggest investment of my life. Cause I've been plotting on Tilray. Been plotting on it. And I missed it. As I've been plotting on it this long time, I missed it when it ran from like $4 or $5 range all the way to $16. It ran to $16, then went to 16 to 20, from 20 to 60, to $60 a share. Like, see, this happened probably like a year or two ago or something. Because in 2018 it went to 300. And then like 2 years after that, in 2021 or something, it went to like 60. And during that time, when it went to 60, I didn't touch it. Like, as it was running, I was just telling my daddy, I was like, man, that I've been supposed to, I was like, man, I'm supposed to be loaded on this. Like, I've been plotting on it. Man, I'm watching it just go crazy. I ain't get shook by it going crazy. That's how I know I was like doing I was good. Cause the way I did it, I just watched it run. And I ain't tripping. I like go ahead. It just running. That mug running. Next thing you know, I said wait for it to collapse. That mug collapsed. And I'm sitting there rubbing my hands. I said, yeah, come to me. Come to me. That mug came from 66 all the way down. We went from 66 to 50 to 40 to 30 to 20 to 19 to 18 to 17. So from 66, you plotting on this stock, and then you got a chance to get in at $17. You like, oh, like this perfect. Man, I'm loading up thousands of dollars. I'm just saying, I'm loading up thousands of dollars, and then I'm buying in increments because I'm plotting on it. Like, yeah, you at 17, but I just know, I'm like, you gonna come down some more, so I'm gonna get you at 17, 15, all type of prices. So it's just coming. So boom, 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 boom. So boom, I'm loaded up 40 bands at like $15, $15, 15. I mean, yeah, $15. That mug go from $66 all the way down to 15, and then go from 15. This in 2022 when the whole market crashed, everything just on a downtrend. And I went day trading it. I would day trade if it went from 15 when I got in back to 30. Yeah, I would have sold 40,000. Yeah, I'd been day trading, but I more so was buying it to hold it. Like, but that mug went from 16 to 15 to by the instructions you gave me. Please help. Fam, one thing you have to do is use your computer. Use a computer or iPad and go to the YouTube, go to my home page and click join. When you click join, you should be good. Or if you're using your phone, you got to turn your phone into a computer. Like type in YouTube desktop version. When you type in YouTube desktop version, it should click on the first two links, try both of them, and it should do it. What happened to the screen? Phone went dead, fam. Yes, I cashed out, made a real nice profit, and got back in. What you made a real nice profit on, fam, and got back in? You should be able to go to the video. Click YouTube, it should have it changed. I gotta have it. Yeah, you froze. I gotta. This is crazy, B. That is crazy, B. Maybe you still into it right now. Yeah, so I end up, Tilray end up dropping like a bat out of dropping, dropping, dropping. I'm like, what in the piss? But yeah, and that's why I don't like investing. And I said to myself, I ain't gonna invest too much. Meaning I have small investments now, but I don't have a crazy bag in one particular security. It's because of you know, you could lose a large percentage of your overall investment from investing a crazy bag in one particular asset. I'd rather have a large portfolio, but only day trading a small portion of my portfolio and building my portfolio to a massive size, and then using house money, the market's money, to invest. Real free game, real sauce, to invest in stocks. And then that way, I don't care what they do. They could be down 50%, 60%. And I know what the reasons I bought them for, and I believe in them. So I'm not really tripping about it. And it's house money. And I can really let it play out and do what it do for the next 5 years, 10 years, or even pass it down to my daughter. But you get what I'm saying? That's my outlook on it. I rather day trade, get the money day to day, and then with the market's money, I invest and hold things long term that I want to invest in. Because whenever I invest, I mean, it's cool. Like, everybody got their own perspectives, but with a smaller amount of bread, and I mean anything under $1 million, any $10,000, hundreds of $1,000, you need to flip that. I'm you flipping that into millions. I want to invest. When I invest, I'm trying to put them big bags on Apple or Nike and these companies or whatnot. I don't really yeah, because I need to turn around to be something. Because investing, that's why day trading and options is golden if done right. Because you can turn $300, $400 into a couple $1,000 on the right play. But investing $300, like putting $300 on Apple, you know how much that's gonna be in 5 years? Probably $200. Like that don't even make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but you get what I'm saying. It makes sense. I ain't tripping. It's better than having 300 sitting in the bank, and it ain't getting nothing. But $300 on Apple, in the next 10 years, it probably be $500. You get what I'm saying? It may be $500, about $500. So that's what I'm meaning by I'd rather have them, you know, a lot of money on it. If I was to go, if I'm doing the investing thing. Is 500 enough to start with VIP? 500 enough to start with like investing, fam? It's definitely enough to start with investing. If you if you want to start with 500, start with 200. If you want to start with 5, start with 2. Put the other 3 up. Put the other 3 up. See what you can do with 2 first. Yeah, invest in the bill. That's a bit, fam. See what you can do with 2 first. Put the other 3 up since you want to start with 5. Just in case, if you don't do good with the 2, it would have been a whole 5 that you ain't do good with. Now you still got another 2 to try with, and still got another 100 in the cut. Okay, sound about right. I'm gonna do 2 first. Yep, do that 2 first. Whatever anybody goal, whatever anybody want to start investing with, whatever they say. Well, I'm gonna start with such and such. Start with nearly half of that, or a small portion of what you actually want to start with. Because at the beginning, it really doesn't matter what you make or lose, because it's a process, it's a journey. So even if you get in the market in the first day, you make $10,000. If you don't get the right mindset and the right knowledge and the right skills and the right, just following the rules, cutting losses quickly and building that right system, that 10K ain't gonna really matter, because you can lose it. Like you end up losing the 10K, probably end up losing some of your own bread. But if you build the right structure, the right system behind it, then you can continue to make 10K, lose a K or two, make another, in steady build. But you definitely got to have the right mindset. And what you make or lose at the beginning ain't gonna really, you get what I'm saying? So that's why you definitely want to start off with the smallest amount as possible to see what you could do with that. Because like I say, if you can't turn $1 into $2, or $100 into 200, or 1,000 into 2,000, you definitely can't turn 10,000 into 20,000, and you can't turn 100,000 into 200, and you can't turn 1,000,000 into 2,000,000. You just can't do it. If you can't turn $1 into 2, or 100 into 200, or like I just told, uh, her or him, her, or so. Like I just told her, I don't know what they got on. She got hair. I can't really see that picture like that. But I'm sorry, fam. No offense. I can't see the dang on picture. But the $200, you you trying to turn that into 4. See if you could turn that to $400 first. Hayes, be wise, gonna run again. Load up. Cause on it, yeah, I definitely think that's gonna run before AMC. But once all the attention and money go over there, $1 million on 30 doubles from a penny. 1 billion is 10 doubles from it. Yup, that's right, fam. Don't even sound that far away. They shaking out the weak hands. B, where do I get your homepage on the desktop version of YouTube? Anybody? B, where or how do I get to your homepage or on this or on the desktop? The way you get to it, bro, is just go to Google. Type in Google on Google, YouTube desktop version. And then once you get to YouTube, type in the B Hayes Show and go to the home page and click join. You can do that on a computer or your phone, but you got to type in YouTube desktop version. The market should be running. Yeah, I was saying that, fam, earlier. The market should be going crazy right now. We know that. The market definitely should be running. And it's crazy because Bitcoin actually holding up. Like it done did this thing and holding up. Tesla, it done did this thing holding up. Making higher highs. Hey, yeah. Your boy sleepy though. I ain't even gonna lie. I know y'all see me over here yawning and all that and junk. Goddamn eyes a little red and all type of junk. Man, I gotta go get some rest. I been dang gone. Yeah. Yeah. We done been locked in. January being crazy. February, I gave some market tuition back. But like we know. And y'all know I holler from the rooftop them losses. And I'm just as happy on my losing days as I am on my winning days. Or maybe I ain't just as happy, but you get the MO. You is way much more happy on the winning days. But on losing days, I ain't tripping though. Is what I'm saying. Because you think about what the market did for you, what they gave you, and you just think about what you got to give back. But anyways, you thank you. Good night, y'all. Good night. Go to sleep, Hayes. Go to sleep. Yep, gotta go to sleep. And I might go to sleep and get some rest. Hey, y'all already know. I love y'all. Y'all, God bless y'all. Let's get this bag or stay out of the way. It all depends on what the mark bring. All right, love y'all. Good night.